very good evening to you. Many thanks for joining us tonight on the broadcast. You're watching KUTV News at 9. And before we inform you of everything that has been happening in the country and across our borders, let's take a look at stories making headlines tonight. President William Ruto convenes his first meeting with the new cabinet, key agenda being a call for action in creating more jobs for the youths. President Ruto embarks on a 3-day development tour in the Gusii community amidst his call for complete adoption of his broad-based government proposal. Kenyans join the entire world in celebrating International Youth Day, call for peace taking center stage in the discussions. And Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Andrew Muiha tasked with the responsibility of looking into sugarcane prices as farmers complain of improper compensation for their hard work.
This is KUTV Primetime News with Anyango, Sylvia.
That's right, and our sign language interpreter tonight is Sami Okelo. Remember, KUTV News at 9 is also live on YouTube at KUTV News Kenya, and you can send us your feedback, engage with us on X at KUTV_Kenya, at Anyango Sylvia KE. We begin. A joint session of cabinet and principal secretaries at State House, Nairobi, President William Ruto has praised the new formation termed the broad-based government, which he has stated that it will unite the country and rally all Kenyans behind the country's transformation journey. Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, on his part, has applauded the new leader, stating that Kenyans now depend on them for change. The new CSS will now undergo the handover process before kick-starting their duties officially.
The people of Kenya, please, let's keep it there. You took an oath to do it for the people of Kenya, starting with myself. If you remember carefully in my statement, I said, make the people of Kenya your first and only priority.
As you embark on the duty to serve the people of Kenya, you must know and appreciate the need for hard work and work ethics, that you have to put a lot of work because of where we are as a nation.
I am sure my colleagues are ready to work for the people of Kenya. We know the accountabilities to the people of Kenya. We have heard it from you, and you're the one who is carrying the torch of this accountability on our behalf. We will support you.
President William Ruto has today begun his 3-day development tour of Gusii County, where he lauded his broad-based government, stating that including members of ODM in his government is a step forward in joining hands for the benefit of Kenyans. Ruto's tour in the Gusii region is said to be a move to strengthen his political muscles after the Gen Z protest. Ernest Karani with more.
Tuunganize Kisii mzima ndio tuweze kwenda mbele pamoja. Nyinyi mnajua Waswahili wanasema umoja ni nini? Si umoja ni nguvu jameni? Na wasihi na waomba tuungane ndio tupate nguvu ya kuendesha Nyamira mbele, kuendesha Kisii na Nyamira mbele, na kuendesha taifa letu la Kenya mbele.
Just a day after Ruto jetted back from Rwanda from the inauguration ceremony of Rwanda's President Paul Kagame, he was again back on his development tours, this time in the Gusii region. Accompanied by his deputy and various leaders from the Gusii community, the president has unveiled a stream of development projects set to level up the living standards of Nyamira residents. Among them include electrification and construction of the Nyamira University, with the latter set to kick off on the onset of next year. The president further backed his broad-based government, emphasizing that unity was key to successfully developing the country.
Hakuna haja ya mirengo. Hakuna haja ya ubaguzi. Nimeamua tutengeneze serikali moja ya Wakenya wote. Mimi nauliza nyinyi watu wa Kisii, munasema tuungane ama tutengane? Munasema tuungane ama tutengane? Wale wanakubali tuungane nione kwa mkono, wala wanasema tuungane.
Deputy President Rigathi Gachagua, who was accompanying the president, thanked the people for voting for the president and himself, stating that the new formation should be given time to deliver on the planned agenda by the Kenya Kwanza government.
Mimi nimekuja hapa kusema asanti kwa sababu mkipigia huyu rais kura, mlinipigia mimi na hamkuwa mmeniona. Nataka niseme asanti. Ya pili, nataka nimekuja North Mugirango kuona nyinyi kwa sababu mulifanya kitu ya maana kumchagua Mheshimiwa Nyamoko kuwa mjumbe wa North Mugirango.
ODM party leader and Kisii County Governor Simba Arati was also in attendance and requested the president to consider appointing a leader from Nyamira for a permanent secretary position. Arati, in response to his Azimio counterparts, stated that ODM is not part of the government.
Mwisho nataka nikuuliza tafadhali, wewe ukiwa UDA na sisi wana ODM, sisi hatujaingia kwa serikali, lakini tumepea watu wetu wafanye we na kazi. Let us strengthen the democracy. ODM, unajua ulikuwa katika ODM. Na ninaona hapo UDA kuna shida. Wewe ukifika mbele ukipata ni mbaya, mimi kama deputy party leader wa ODM na ukaribisha kuja tuongee.
Ruto development tours comes amidst criticization from Gen Z who have continuously rubbished his development agenda, and it also comes in line with the start of duties by the new cabinet secretaries who are currently taking charge of their ministries. Ernest Karani, KUTV.
Today being International Youth Day, Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi penned a message on his X platform to the youth. In Kilgoris, the youth were of the celebration being discussions about peace. The aim of the discussion in the area.
Every year, the world observes International Youth Day to honor and recognize the contributions made by youth to the society. It also draws attention to the problems and difficulties that young people around the world face. August 12, 2000 marked the first International Youth Day celebration. Each year on August 12th, people celebrate this day. International Youth Day 2024 has as its theme, From Cliques to Progress, Youth Digital Pathways for Sustainable Development. Prime Cabinet Secretary Musalia Mudavadi took to his X platform to applaud the youth of Kenya for their engagement in the country's affairs, saying that a bright future lies ahead. He mentioned that this year's theme aligns with President Ruto's plan to have ICT hubs all over the country. Elsewhere in Kilgoris, a week full of engaging activities was prepared for the youth. The youth were engaged on various matters from sports to entrepreneurship to peace. The Director for Youth Affairs, Eric Tarakwai, mentioned that peace starts with oneself.
Concerning the issue of peace, unajua mambo ya amani inaanza na mtu mwenyewe. Kabla tujaenda jamii, kabla tujaenda Kenya nzima, inaanzia individual. So ile mimi naomba vijana wakae na amani na wadumisha amani, kwa sababu bila kudumisha amani kuna kazi inaendelea.
Program Manager at the Free Pentecostal Fellowship, Joshua Kelele, explained the reason for having a day with the main theme being peace.
Because of the conflict that has been going on in Transmara especially, we want to thank God because of the partnership that we've been having together with the government and security agencies, together with partners like FPFK, Peace Resilience Program. And what we are saying is that we are trying to do a peace building program in the entire of Transmara. And we are urging our brothers so that we can coexist as a family, all of us as Kenyans.
County Committee member in charge of education and the youth, Robert Simotwo, explained the importance of peace in the nation.
When we lack peace in the society, the most affected will be youths. They have dreams to realize, and without peace, we may not be able to grow the economy so that we are able to employ the youths. We are doing this event as a build-up activity in preparation for the celebration of International Youth Day on Monday. We've had other activities in Narok, where we had National Government Affirmative Action Fund teaming up with Equity Bank.
The youth were urged to join self-help groups so that the government can recognize them and fund them. Elsie Nyangor, KUTV.
3 students from Baikini Girls in Mwala, Machakos County who qualified to participate in the International Robotics Competition to be held in Izmir, Turkey from November 28th may fail to attend due to lack of finances to support their dream. The 3 students emerged top in senior category during the World Robotics Olympiad in Nairobi and are scheduled to travel to Turkey in November. However, their chances remains minimal.
Bakaine Girls Secondary School learners' dream to participate in the International Robotics Competition during the World Robot Olympics in Izmir, Turkey, November this year, may fail to be realized due to lack of finances to support their dream. Patrick Munguti, Director of Education and Technology at Kenya Connect, a non-governmental organization in Wamonyo that supported the girls' dream in participating in the World Robotics Olympics in Nairobi, says that they are overwhelmed and unable to cover all the expenses required to support the girls' trip to Turkey. Munguti is urging people of goodwill to come in and support the 3 girls in realizing their dream.
Actually, I would say I was part of the team that took them to the International World Robotic Olympiad in Nairobi. But when their name was announced as the winners, everybody went up in jumping and so happy to receive the trophy.
The school, which has a population of at least 70 learners, is banking on their trip to Turkey as a milestone in writing the school's history since its inception in 2021. Angela Kalondu, a Form 2 student, says her parents cannot afford to pay for her expenses. Her mother, who does car wash businesses, feels like the 3 have the potential to make Kenya proud if they're supported to participate in the international competition.
Kenyans, wherever you are, listen to us. Hear our cries. We need you. We need your help. We need that you can support us. Baikini Girls is a small school. It's a school which we cannot explain it. We will promise we'll bring a trophy to Kenya. We will promise that we are going to improve. The teams which are here, we are going to improve and bring another point.
The girls continue to urge for support for them to fulfill their dream. Ronnie Madhenge, KUTV.
And Agriculture Cabinet Secretary Andrew Muihia has been urged to take significant action regarding sugarcane prices. The chairman of the National Federation of Sugarcane Farmers, Ezra Okoth, has complained that the price per ton of sugarcane has been dropping significantly. He stated that the high production cost cannot match the new prices, claiming that farmers are incurring losses.
The chairman of the National Federation of Sugarcane Farmers, Ezra Okoth, has requested the new Cabinet Secretary of Agriculture and Livestock Development, Dr. Andrew Muihia, to restructure the Sugarcane Pricing Committee.
Tunaomba new minister ambao ye atakaa kwa hiyo kitu maybe Monday Aangalia mambo ya
Okoth claimed that the price pattern of sugarcane has been dropping significantly from cash 5,900 in March this year to cash 5,125 in June and now cash 4,950 in August. He stated that the high production cost cannot match the new prices, claiming that farmers are incurring losses. He urged the ministry to convene a meeting with sugarcane stakeholders, including millers, sugar directors, and farmers, to address issues in the sugarcane farming sector in the country.
Iko juu. Saa hii wale ambao walipeleka miwa kwa factory na cost of production ambayo iko high. Ikikuja chini watapotea sana.
Okoth also called for amendments to the 2022 sugar bill to help address challenges such as unfair competition from millers, payment periods, price stability, and other issues like paying farmers for sugarcane products.
Angalia mambo ya sugar bill 2022. Hii ndio naleta tabu kabisa. Tunataka hiyo president apelekee president hiyo document assign ili tupate sheria ya kulinda wakulima na millers together.
Okoth explained that if passed, the 2022 sugar bill would provide provisions for the development, regulation, and promotion of the sugar sector and establish grant authority and responsibilities to the Kenya Sugar Board. It would also restore the functions of the Sugar Board, which are currently being carried out by the Sugar Directorate of the Agriculture and Food Authority, established under the Agriculture and Food Authority Act of 2013. Salma Swaleh, KUTV.
Now that story by Salma Swaleh takes us to a very fast break on the bulletin tonight. Don't go far because we'll be back with more stories.
Uncertainty looms and opportunities are scarce. It's time to break from the barrier and unlock your full potential.
We must live within our means. We cannot spend money that we don't have.
We will explore the fascinating world of investment, trade secrets, and entrepreneurship.
Sasa challenges ziko mingi sana. Parking ya mzigo imekuwa mbaya. Unaweka pesa yako na kataa kurudi.
Whether you're a seasoned investor or just starting out, we've got you covered with invaluable insights to help you succeed.
Now, this year we have seen a rebound in the economy, which is well above the global average of the 3%.
Join me, Anyango Sylvia, every Sunday and Monday on KUTV News at 9, and let's turn your dreams into reality.
I'm Associate Professor in the Institute of Philosophy of Jagiellonian University in Krakow, Poland, and I'm the main coordinator of the Cafe project, which is being here hosted by Kenyatta University.
My name is Eva Hudoba. I am a project manager in this consortium. Keep watching cutting-edge research at Kenyatta University Television.
Are you an aspiring media practitioner, a graduate, or you just want to advance your skills in television production? Then welcome to Kenyatta University, where education meets innovation. KUTV, the premier university television station in Kenya, is now offering short courses in TV studio, field technical operations, and video editing. Through these courses, you will acquire hands-on skills on camera operations, media production, lighting techniques, audiovisual editing, and sound and visual control, and how to operate key equipment in modern TV control room. Enroll today at KUTV and discover your full potential in cutting-edge TV broadcasting. Graduates of these courses will receive professional certificates. For more information, visit our offices at KUTV Studios or call us on 020-870-4252 or 020-870-4255 or SMS us on 0739-110-544. KUTV, a new experience.
are watching KUTV Primetime News with Anyango, Sylvia.
Welcome back. Remember to keep engaging with us on our social media platforms, that is on X at KUTV_Kenya at Anyango Sylvia KE. Now, more than 400 men and boys who have undergone rehabilitation from alcoholism, drugs, and substance abuse are currently sitting for National Industrial Training Authority, NITA, courtesy of the spouse of the Deputy President, Pastor Dorcas Rigathi. The cohort has been sponsored for the examination that is currently ongoing after receiving skills in various technical courses. They are among many who have been undergoing rehabilitation after they voluntarily joined various rehabilitation programs under Pastor Dorcas Rigathi.
You have had a second chance is given by God, and you have taken it, and things are going to change for you. And I know that I know why you are out there frustrated is because there is a big destiny in you. Clap for yourself.
Those courses that you are doing are special, let me tell you. Do you know how we are suffering for lack of plumbers in this country? I wish you knew. Do you know how we are suffering? Like now, the county government of Nyandarua, we only have about 5 mechanics ambao wanafanya kazi huko. In the future, when we get ready and we have enough money, we would like to employ more. Tunaona mambo ya agriculture, nimeona kuna watu wa agriculture hapo. Na mnajua sasa mimi nataka kupanda apples. Every inch of this county nataka niweke apples. I don't know how to do it. You need to get the knowledge of planting of apples, planting of hash avocado, planting of those other crops that are going to change our lives.
As the Ministry of Education seeks to establish a sustainable funding mechanism for continued provision of quality higher education through the new student-centered funding model, Kenyatta University is now offering professional guidance to 2023 KCSE students on how to benefit from the university's fund. Theo Mashara reports.
Kenyatta University has enhanced access to information about the university's fund for new students who completed the KCSE in 2023. This fund offers scholarships of up to 70% based on financial need. The support is geared towards assisting students in joining Kenyatta University for the 2024-2025 academic year and beyond. The deadline for applications for higher education funding for undergraduate and technical and vocational education and training TVET students has been extended to Thursday, August 15th, 2024. To ensure efficient service delivery, Kenyatta University has opened support offices in all the satellite campuses that include Kenyatta University Main Campus, Nairobi City Campus, Mombasa Campus, Parklands Campus, Kitui Campus, and Nakuru Campus. To unlock your future, enroll now for the postgraduate, undergraduate, diploma and certificate programs offered in the following modes: self-sponsored programs, virtual and open learning, continuing education program, and TVET. The new higher education funding model is being implemented collaboratively by several key entities, including the Universities Fund, Higher Education Loans Board, HELB, Kenya Universities and Colleges Central Placement Service, KUCCPS, and the State Department for Technical and Vocational Education and Training. For more information on how to apply for the higher education financing, visit our website on applications.ku.ac.ke or www.hef.co.ke.
Now on to news across our borders. Former President Donald Trump announced that one of his campaign websites was hacked as his vice president pick, J.D. Vance, attacked the Democratic presidential ticket. Meanwhile, Vice President Kamala Harris and her running mate Tim Walz continued rallying supporters. Veronica Balderas Iglesias reports.
News that the Trump campaign has been hacked continued making headlines hours after Republican presidential nominee Donald Trump first posted about it Saturday on his Truth social media platform. The post read, "We were just informed by Microsoft Corporation that one of our many websites was hacked by the Iranian government. Iranian officials have rejected the accusations." The documents allegedly hacked reportedly included information about Republican vice presidential nominee J.D. Vance. He appeared Sunday on several news shows, but questions focused on the presidential race. On ABC's This Week show, the Ohio senator brushed off renewed criticism on controversial pro-family statements he's made in the past and redirected the attention to the policies of the Democratic presidential ticket.
Why are we talking about inflation? Why are we talking about the fact that groceries are unaffordable thanks to Kamala Harris's policies?
The economy was also a talking point at a Saturday rally for Vice President Harris in Las Vegas, Nevada.
And it is my promise to everyone here, when I am president, we will continue our fight for working families of America. Including to raise the minimum wage and eliminate taxes on tips for service and hospitality workers.
I think Trump made a similar pledge in the past and accused Harris of stealing his no taxes on tips policy. Even as calls grow for Harris to provide more details about her economic plans, the campaign's momentum is undeniable, said Democratic U.S. Senator Amy Klobuchar on ABC.
She has ignited the country, starting in Philadelphia to the heartlands of Wisconsin, to that jam-packed rally in Arizona with 15,000 plus people. People are interested in moving forward.
Harris will fly back to Washington Sunday after attending a political event in San Francisco. She and President Joe Biden are expected to make a public appearance together Thursday in Maryland. Donald Trump is scheduled to give remarks about the economy Wednesday in Asheville, North Carolina. Veronica Valderas Iglesias, VOA News, Washington.
We are taking yet again another short break. Sports is on the other side of the break.
Ni kaunti maarufu kwa kuzalisha maziwa na ukuzaji wa majani chai. Pia, serikali ya kaunti inawahimiza wakulima kukumbatia mitindo mingine ya kilimo kuzidisha mapato.
Kama kuna kikundi moja inafanya biashara ya kuuza kuku, hao pia tumewafadhili kuwafunza jinsi ya kuhandle zile kuku kwa sababu wanaleta kwa wingi.
Haya yote tunakuletea katika Boresha Kilimo, toleo la kaunti ya Bomet.
Kilimo ni nguzo kubwa kwa ujenzi wa taifa.
Lola ni programu inayokupa fursa ya kutizama video zozote pindi tu unapokuwa na nafasi. Hadithi za kukupa motisha, drama, maisha ya vyuo vikuu, teknolojia, masuala ya jamii, kuzuru maeneo tofauti, spoti, burudani na zaidi. Pata programu ya Lola sasa kwenye rununu yako kwa yote unayohitaji.
Ni nguzo na uso wa jamii. Kupanda shuka, akawa tuzo. Ukakamavu wake, ukatii na kumfanya mwenye bidii. Kwa machozi na makeke, akabaini jinsi ya kuweni. Huyu ni mwanamke ngangari, kwa jinsi alivyo ng'ari-ng'ari. Mimi ni mwanamke mwake. Usikose kutazama kipindi cha Mwanamke Mwake, nami Caroline Kimwele.
Welcome back, and in sports tonight, Gor Mahia has shifted its focus to continental glory as they prepare for the Confederation of African Football, that is CAF Champions League. The first leg of the preliminary round against Sudan's El Marik is scheduled for this Sunday, August 18th at Juba Stadium. The return leg will be played a week later on Sunday, August 25th at Nyayo Stadium. Gor Mahia is determined to make a strong start in their quest for African success. Meanwhile, Kenya Rugby Union has announced the resumption of Dallas Sevens set to take place at the Jomo Kenyatta International Stadium in Kisumu on 17th and 18th of August. And the West Ham defender Kat Zuma's proposed move to United Arab Emirates side Shabab Al-Ali has collapsed after the Frenchman failed a medical. Zuma will remain with the Hammers as the club assesses their next steps. In a major transfer development, Julian Alvarez has left Manchester City and joined La Liga giants Atletico Madrid. The Spanish side unveiled the Argentine forward today, confirming that he has signed a 6-year deal following transfer agreement with City. Meanwhile, young talent Mickey Moore has taken a major step in his career by signing his first professional contract with Tottenham Hotspur. Man United are set to complete their two major transfers of Matthew Delight and Nozai Mazaroi, who underwent their medicals at Carrington today. Five-time Olympic medalist Tom Daley has confirmed his retirement from driving. Daley won silver alongside Noah Williams in the men's synchronized 10 meters platform in Paris to complete his set of medals, now with one of every color. After fulfilling a lifetime goal of winning gold in Tokyo in 2021, Daley took 2 years out of driving, but he was persuaded to return to the pool when his son Robbie, now age 6, said he wanted to see his dad dive at an Olympic Games. Other stars retiring are NBA's all-time leading points scorer LeBron James, Jamaican sprinter Shirley-Ann Fraser-Price, and British tennis legend Andy Murray. Now that is it from us tonight. Thank you so much for choosing KUTV and for staying with KUTV News at 9 this far. Our sign language interpreter tonight has been Sami Okelo and Anyango Sylvia. Have a good night.